round 2, we need to... New event. Supernatural Vigor. All figures from the first Imperial deployment group gain +3 health until the end of the round. That is the Nexu. Because for the sake of the game, all of the bad guys are Imperials, or referred to as Imperials, so. The Nexu has +3 health until the end of the round. So, that is 7, so that's 8, 9, 10. Until the end of the round.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, Rill's gonna go first.
Rill, make sure you don't go farther than 4 away from me, because this round I can move up to 4 and then rest and heal you for 5 hit points.
I'm gonna stay here and hope that I don't get.
Okay.
And I'll attack the probe because the probe seems more problematic.
Yeah. So it's your attack versus 1 black. Also, you're focused, so you get an extra green. Wow. That was 4 damage without counting the surge. What are you going to use the surge for?
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna
All right.
hide.
So that's 4 damage. This guy's dead.
Good.
I don't remember. Hold on a minute before we and also.
You can attack again.
Hold on a second.
Flip this thing over.
Hold on a second. Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to see if you need to interact with it or not. Yes, you do need to interact with it. So you do need to add do an action to flip it over and grab it. You can do it from here. You don't have to move
again,
there.
Or should I flip it over? Right.
Probably attack again.
Yeah, you might want to kill one of these.
Attack the guy next.
Okay.
Who's focused? Does focus do anything to your defense?
No, he is 1 black die.
All right.
Also, you are no longer focused. Actually, you are focused because you did damage.
Because I did damage.
Yeah, you did. Oops. Need to remember to clear the die. Damage 5, block 3, so you do 2 damage to him.
Plus 1. How many things do I have? Surge.
You didn't get any surges from there, so you have, I think,
1.
2 naturally, actually, because
Is it
don't forget
naturally?
about.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
You have
about
to
that
exhaust the card though. You have to exhaust this card when you do it. So do remember to exhaust this card if you want to surge from that. Don't flip it over. Flip it. Turn it sideways. So that's an extra 2 surge that you have because you have 1 from hidden.
All right. So I'm gonna use 1 to hide and 1 to damage.
All right, so that is 3 damage, I believe.
Why don't you pierce and bleed? That does the same amount of damage, but it also puts a bleed on.
Could do that.
All right, I'll pierce and bleed.
All right, so it's 3 damage, and he's bleeding. I'm actually going to take a card here because I don't remember what bleeding does specifically.
He needs to roll in order to resist getting tetanus.
I'm going to put it like right here. During his activation, after you resolve an action other than this action. Okay, so anytime that he does anything that is not getting rid of bleeding, he is going to suffer 8 damage. And the way the AI works is that he is not going to do anything other than stuff until he has only 1 HP left, and then he's going to get rid of bleeding. So.
Alright.
Alright. That's real done, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go next to go heal Rill.
Yeah,
You
but
could.
the giant thing needs to go first.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna move these guys up. The Nexu is next. The Nexu, I think, is gonna pounce on someone. If he needs to be within 4 spaces of any target, And next who has not performed an attack, because he's not adjacent to anyone right now, so thus he's going to do this pounce. Is he within 4 spaces of anybody? Yes, he definitely is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pounce, it isn't technically a move, so I don't think that it matters for the bad terrain. Place your figure on an empty space within 3 spaces, then you may perform an attack, which is what he's going to do.
He's gonna be back here.
So he's going to be 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack Chewbacca because that is still the priority target, I believe. So he's just going to do an attack. So red and green versus Chewbacca's black and white. Holy shit. All right, here's the attack. Chewbacca takes 1 damage. So that's up here. 1 damage for Chewbacca. And then he's gonna move away because that is technically a like 1 single action that he did. So now he's gonna move away. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again, because large figures can't move diagonally. I think that's what he does. I think that's what he's gonna do. All right, that's the next who's turn. Who's next?
Me.
Right.
I'm gonna go here.
All right.
Hold still. This won't hurt a bit.
Pull down your pants a little bit.
How do you know? Droids don't feel pain.
And then I jam my syringe in Davith's shoulder.
Okay.
So this is a rest. I think not that it matters, but I would get to heal also because I'm resting, right?
Yes. Are you resting? So you are resting, and then you are also healing for 5.
I
So
have
Rill,
to rest to use this.
Rill, you are healed for 5, and this is gone. Don't delete it. Just put it back into the You don't put it back in. Put it next to the supply thing, but don't put it in there. And then rests, but you're already full on health and strain, so I don't think that it's gonna.
And, I'm not gonna use this because I think it's mostly useful for removing harmful conditions.
Well, if anybody still has damage, you can go ahead and use it because it is once per turn, so you might as well
But
you'll have it next turn.
Strain, though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like,
It says
really hurt,
so.
I
Here's the
would use
thing.
it.
So wait, Craig.
Yeah.
Just say you use it before you rest. It says during your activation. It doesn't say
Okay,
when.
yeah.
So yeah. Just use that and then say you rest.
Exhaust is once per round, right?
Yes. So on your next turn is when you will turn this over. Same for you, Rill. When it is your turn again, that is when you will unexhaust your hilt.
Okay, so I jabbed Rill with my syringe, healed 1, took a strain, rested while wrapping a bandage around Davith's head, and just healed my strain.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Flip your thing. All right. Trando Hunter. This one is going to go first because he is closest. And he is pretty much just going to attack Rill again because he's right there. And he gets to use both Relentless and the Scatter Gun. So, Rill, you're going to suffer 1 strain, and then we will determine the
Minus 2
damage
accuracy.
afterwards. Yeah, so he actually has to get at least 3 accuracy. No, at least 3 accuracy in order to hit you from here. So he is going to, was it blue and green? And what's yours, White? You're muted, by the way. You've been muted this whole time.
So,
You're White?
made comments, but I'm not going to bother anymore.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
I'm not
what
going to
were
bother
they?
repeating them.
Yeah, not
Um,
worth repeating.
He does barely hit you for
Even
nothing.
though I
No, he does nothing.
block and
He-
evade.
He literally does nothing. He does nothing to you. Nothing happens.
Hey, if I wasn't already hidden, I would be hidden again.
And then... Oh, he does get to do +2 to you, though, so you do actually take, I think, 2 damage. Because he's using his scattergun ability.
While defending, you may discard hidden to get rid of 1 damage. Give yourself 1 defense
Alright.
from here. Covert operative.
Alright, so you actually only take 1 damage. And then I think... Is he gonna move away? Yeah, he's gonna retreat. And he has a speed of 4, so he's going to, 1, 2... No. 1, 2... 3. He's not gonna go past 4, though. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is... He's just gonna go right here. And then this guy, is going to... advance 3, then attack a target, then retreat. So he is going to advance
2.
1, 2. He's going to attack you, Rill, again. I can just roll the same dice. He's also next to you, so he's going to use his scattergun thing. He does 1, 2 damage minus 1. He doesn't have his. Oops. Just read it what it says. So he has 1 damage. He doesn't have his surge, so he just does 3 damage because he's using scattergun.
Protect me.
Does Chewie
What?
want to protect you? Yeah,
Please protect me.
Chewie couldn't protect you. So you get 0 damage plus 2. You still take 2 damage and 1 other strain as well.
Do I?
Yep.
Oh, because of a scatter.
Because of Relentless and Scattergun. He's able to use both of them.
Actually, Chewie should have protected Rel last attack too, so...
Oh yeah, it can be once per attack.
So maybe don't take any damage right now, and
get
that'll... You get 1?
I think I just get 1 back.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, also, this guy, actually takes 2 damage because he's still bleeding. So on his next turn... Oh, he would have gotten a focus too. I forgot. He had focus on him too. He would have got an extra green die. See that? So no, just take 1 damage off. We'll just call that done. All right. I'm forgetting all the
I'm
freaking rules of this.
confused now.
Okay, so this guy attacked you. He should have had focus,
Yes.
but I forgot to roll an extra green die, which is what I just did. I just rolled that extra green die.
Yeah.
And he got 2 damage.
Okay.
So we're just gonna say that instead of getting that 1 damage back from Chewie's protection, we're just gonna not have that. You get that back, and we're just gonna call it all done and even, and that's the end of that.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this guy is also gonna move back. He's spent 1, 2.
He had to move 2 forward. He had to use
So he's
speed to
gonna-
move forward.
Yeah, so he's gonna 3, 4, and that's all he can do. All right. Jesus. All right.
Did you already make I bleed?
Yeah.
Yes, I made him bleed. He's on 1, so on his next turn he's going to attempt to remove it instead of doing anything else. Lost Joke or me. Lost Joke, you've been super quiet this whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what do you want to do? Or do we want Chewie to go?
I think we need to get Chewie a bit more in there.
Okay, so we get Chewie
Well,
to go then.
Chewie's best when he's next to us, so if he moves now, he'll probably move past people.
Someone should go in and check that token.
He can. I mean, Chewie has a speed of 4, so he could move here and then maybe attack the Trandoshan or the Nexu. He is ranged. He could also move here and grab the keycard, but that does mean that we would have to have Chewie open the door if we did that. That's assuming that this is a keycard anyway, because we don't actually know. I think Chewie's probably better off doing damage.
Probably.
Because, I mean, look at his
Let's
attack.
have Chewie
He
actually
dies.
move into the water here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Shoot
1,
somebody.
2, 3, 4.
Probably the next two.
Yeah, the Nexu's gonna lose 3 health, oddly enough, at the end of this round, so... But okay. Chewie gets to roll a blue, a red, and a yellow. Versus the Nexu's white.
Black. Oh, it has white.
There we go. Not the greatest. The
2
range
damage.
is fine.
1 damage, 1 surge.
2 damage, 2 surge.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
with
1 surge. You're right. You're right. 1
its
surge.
stuff.
We can choose which to use, and we're probably going to choose either the damage or the stun. I would think the damage. So that's
Yeah.
1 damage, 2 damage. That's 3 damage total. Is that?
Yeah.
Do you think that's good, or do we want to stun him?
Yeah.
All right.
Would the stun carry over to next round?
Yes. He has to essentially use an action to stop being stunned.
Ah.
So it would take away one of his 2 actions if we stun him.
Oh.
I think we should probably just do damage, though. That's 3 damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
If we do 4 more damage, he'll die.
Yeah. And then that's...
If we do 1 more damage, won't he die at the end of the round?
Yes. No. He only loses 3, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
said
need
if we
to
do
do
1
4.
more damage, and he's at 4... Oh, he's at... Not,
He's at 7.
60.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, that's Chewbacca's turn. There's no more Imperial figures to go, so it's me and Lost Joke again. Also, I keep on forgetting to do the, There we go. That's Chewie's... It's Chewie's gun. Lost Joke, you or me?
You sound like a caster.
Lost Joke, you or me?
How likely would you be able to get into line of sight of something?
Easy. I'm just right here. Just move slightly. I could even strain to move and get within line of sight. Which I might do. If I can attack twice. It's easier for me to get within line of sight of the Nexu than it is the Trandoshans. But I could get within line of sight of either of them.
Where would you need to
cut
be?
this corner, so you could go into the water here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get right up to the Nexu to hit it. All right.
Or you could whip this hunter from over here.
Good. You do technically have line of sight on the hunter.
And that would mean that Merg could decide to attack the Nexu or the hunter easily.
Well,
Not where I'm at.
no, yeah, I can't shoot through Lost Joke. I'd have to move more to do that.
As long as you're in this line of tiles, you can shoot the Nexu. Because you can...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, Lost Joke, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna attack the Nexu.
Okay. You know, I just realized that Chewie needs to be focused. Because he did damage. Alright. So, it's 1 white for his defense. Jesus Christ. You cannot hit this Nexu.
What are you talking about? I hit it it couldn't hit me either.
He completely avoids your attack. Alright, well, it's fine. I think that might be your turn, because that's your move and your attack. Alright, is it my turn then? You want to flip over your thingy?
So if we fail this mission, is it gone forever, or can we attempt it again?
No, we're done with this mission. Fail or win or fail. We're done.
I don't think we're going to succeed this mission.
We might.
We have to get all the stuff, don't we?
Yeah, but we only have to pass one
three
might.
more rounds.
I'm thinking about taking 2 strain so I can attack twice. 1, 2. I can go here. And I can attack twice. I could even attack the hunter if I wanted to. What do you think, Greg? Who should I?
The other Trandoshan if you want to.
Yeah, but that's pretty far. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to actually be able to hit.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Should I attack the Nexu or the Trando? All right, I'll attack the Nexu then. So it's 2 blue versus 1 white. Can I use a thing? Does the Nexu have line of sight to me? Yeah, he does, technically.
You're focused.
Oh yeah, I am focused. Get an extra green die. Four or more? No, he's not 4. Okay, we'll do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accuracy is not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage to him, because evade isn't gonna matter.
That means he's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm actually not gonna attack him again. I'm gonna attack the Trando now.
You made a big thing.
Also, I still have focused, I guess, because I did damage. What's that, Rill? What'd you say?
I was asking if you should maybe take the thing.
I'm thinking maybe, yeah.
I could, yeah. Alright, let's see what it is. It has to be yellow to be a keycard.
Oh.
It's red. I don't think red is anything. I think it's just a dud.
Alright.
Yeah, it's nothing. Unfortunate.
We're gonna slaughter these Trandoshans then.
Yeah. I think that
We
is.
should just
the end of
ignore
the
the
round.
one that doesn't have a token.
That is the end
They
of the
both have
round.
tokens.
This guy loses 3 health.
Do they?
Technically, this guy's dead.
Yeah.
No.
The next who died.
We don't know which one has the token.
Everyone, flip over your stuff. Don't unexhaust your cards though, because it's not time yet. You unexhaust your card because there are some cards that can be exhausted like during someone else's turn. It's one of those things. It's about timing, so you don't want to do that. Also, the Empire gets 2 threat. They are going to deploy. Six. How much do they have? 5. They unfortunately cannot deploy this next zoom.
That's not unfortunate.
Well, it's unfortunate for them. All right, and then a new. We'll just leave this here. It's fine. Surgical strike. Each hero tests 1 might. Each hero that fails suffers 1 strain and 1 damage. So we all do that immediately. So let's just go down the list.
Might.
Yeah, it's a fist. So Rill, Roll.
Can't tell what it is.
It's
Is it a
might.
fist?
Yes, it's a fist.
No, I'm just trying to understand the icon.
It's a fist.
I
It's a
see it
fist.
now.
There's a fist and an eye and a wrench.
All right.
So you want blue
so-
and a green. Or if you're still focused, you actually will also add another green die, because this is an attribute test.
Right.
So,
Anything
and you'll no longer
else?
be focused. But
Is anything? All right.
you you don't pass, unfortunately.
How do you tell if you pass?
You have to have one search, at least one search to pass.
Ah.
And this is not an attack or defense, so you can't use your stuff, I don't think.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that means you take 1 strain and 1 damage.
Oh.
Last joke. Your might is 2 blue and 1 green. Oops. Sorry, I
Did you
reset it.
clear my dice?
I reset it because
How
we need to
dare
get
you.
we need to get into the habit of clearing and resetting the dice after we use them.
Knew what I was doing.
Lost joke, you pass because you got 1 search, so no damage or strain for you. Mine is a blue and a green. And I am focused, so I actually get another green. I'm no longer going to be focused, but that's fine.
Shyla's never going to be damaged.
I pass because I got a search. Craig, your might is 1 blue, and that's it. That's unfortunate. Are you focused?
Though.
Oh, you are focused. So you get you get a green. You pass. You pass thanks to that green die. You're no longer focused though.
I'm the only failure.
All right. That's it. That's it. It just happens the one time. There's nothing else that's going on. We still have the focus thing from this because this continues to be in effect for us. So onward we go. We are now ready to continue on. Who wants to go first?
If I go first, I can pull them towards us.
Do it.
And now is when we unexhaust our stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
You unexhaust your stuff on your turn, on your specific turn.
Okay.
When it is
Oh.
when you go, before you do anything else, you can unexhaust any exhausted cards. I should do that.
Well, I shouldn't go first. We need to murder these lizards.
Yeah, let's see about murdering these
And
lizards.
do your thing.
Can I whip him and replace a yellow die?
I think those are
Yes.
separate actions, aren't they?
So you whip and then you attack. So you would whip and then on that attack you would replace the yellow die.
Yeah, but the whip and the replacement are both different actions.
It basically means that you would have to spend both of your actions this turn doing that.
Which would mean only 1 attack instead of potentially 2 attacks.
Yes.
What you should do is whip to attack and then attack again while replacing.
Yeah. It's probably. So you're attacking this Trando right here?
Is that not what I said?
No, it's all about
You can't do it at the
order of
same time, you have to
operations.
do them in
I
separate.
didn't say I was doing it at the same time.
Well, when you say I'm going to do this and do this, that's implied.
Don't confuse me.
You're confusing me.
Yeah.
Just do what you're going to do. Just do it.
Myself.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Whipping the Trando up there. Then he has black. You gotta roll their defense as well. 3 damage versus the 1 black. Somehow this is block 2. This is why you roll them this is why you roll them at the same time, because it messes it
For
up.
1 damage.
So yeah, 1 damage. And then that's 1 of your actions. do is... And for your second action, are you gonna replace the thing with the... Yep.
He did.
That's another 4 damage. One, 2, 3. No, don't. What are you doing? What? Are you, what the hell did you just do that? Why the hell would you have done that?
Who did that?
I don't know who did that. I think Craig did it.
Oh, that was me.
No, I didn't.
I was flipping over my focused card. I forgot I had the Trandoshan still highlighted.
Well, that's kind of cheaty. You know what? We're gonna replace these.
Cheaty for you. I wasn't paying attention.
Here, I need a bag. Components. Oh, it's away. Bag. Here we go. All right. This. And this. So now we don't know what they are now. Alright. It's fine. Crisis averted. Oh, also, I think we're in round 3.
I didn't know there was a crisis.
Alright, I think
Or
that's...
is he gonna attack again?
Yeah.
Attack
No,
again?
that was
He
his
already
attack.
attacked twice?
Yeah, he's done.
Alright.
Whipping accounts
Flip
as an
this thing.
action.
Also,
Oh, wait, I took a
don't
strain,
forget...
though.
Don't forget that when you have focus as well,
I didn't
Don't
have
forget.
focus.
I think that you
You
might have
just
had
got
focus.
focus.
That's why the character thing flipped over and you freaked out, because I was
Oh.
flipping over my focus.
Okay.
Did you do focus for your second attack?
I don't think
No.
he had focus for that one. Or, yeah, he needed focus
When
for
a
that one.
rebel deals 1 damage to a target while attacking, the rebel becomes focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
So I think I think you did have focus for the second attack. Because you did damage on the first attack.
Yeah, but I didn't add a die for the focus attack for my second attack.
But you have to.
should've.
Yeah, you have to. You don't get to choose not to do it. You have to do it.
No, you're not listening to me. I said I didn't include it because I forgot I forgot the mechanic.
The mechanic is anytime
Yeah,
you
well,
do
we
at
still
least...
need a retcon and add that dice.
Listen.
Yeah,
Shut up.
roll
Let
the
everybody
die.
shut up. Let me explain it to Lost Joke real quick because he's confused. The
No,
mechanic
I'm not
is...
confused. No, I'm not confused. I didn't include the focus die because I forgot to include it.
Okay.
So the attack of my second attack was just a raw dice roll.
Okay,
There was
but we
no
need
bonus
to
it.
include it, though. So here it is. You do another 2 damage.
You dead?
I think this guy's
He's
dead.
Good.
Surprise, Chewbacca activates Protector and protects it. He's betrayed us.
Chewbacca, you traitorous Wookiee. You walking rug.
Alright. It's the living man's turn.
Is he living though?
Still has 1
Is it
HP. and
is
he's
it
gonna-
really living? Yeah, he's gonna have to
he's
use
gonna
his first.
fix himself.
He's gonna have to use his first action to fix himself,
And
and then he only has
decide
1 action
I'm no
left.
longer poisoned.
Chewbacca brought us here just to turn us over to the Hutts so they would be lenient on Han.
He is within 3, but he's not going to be able to attack if rules as written. Because rules as written say he
Yeah.
has to advance 3 and then attack and then retreat, but he can't advance and attack. So I don't think that he's going to do anything, which is weird. But I think that that's what it is. Rules as written. I think that's
Wait,
what
what
happens.
are the other things that he can do?
These are
He
responses.
can
So
move
if
towards the target.
no target within range, but Chewie is within range.
I think he would do at least part of his thing, so he'd want to advance 3.
He'd advance 3 and then he'd retreat because he can't attack.
Yeah.
So
But
1,
wait.
2, 3.
Moving
then
is an
4.
action, though.
Yeah.
So
Thus
So he
he's not
wouldn't-
going to attack.
He would just
he
move
wouldn't
forward.
Move at all, though.
He would do a
would remove
dance.
the bleeding first before doing anything.
I already did that. He used his first action to remove the bleed. And this is his second
Oh.
action, which is why he can't attack. Because now he's using
Alright.
his second action to move. And now he has no more actions, so he can't attack. So he doesn't have bleed anymore.
It's like, kill me, I long for death.
Kill me.
I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna flip this.
Okay.
Flip it.
It's still red. Well.
Uh,
I said kill me. I have the key
Thank
card.
you.
He's like waving it at everybody. I have it.
3. I'm here now. I
All
can't
right.
do anything, but I'm here now.
It's fun.
Someone murder him.
If you can move, can you move any more? If you can move like away from the front of him to
Right.
leave
so
it
I was
open.
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could be here. I could be
You
next
can
to
get
it.
here with 3. You can move right past him.
Yeah. Where were you? You were right here. So
All
1,
right,
2,
1, 2,
3,
4. I could
4.
be
Yeah.
here.
That way you're
Berg
not
was
like
moving
blocking
it
line of
through
sight.
the water, and so I was concerned that he wanted me to move over here.
No, I didn't want you to move anywhere specific. I wanted you to not be like
Because we
between
do need to
him
get
and
over
me.
there to get the red thingies, but I don't think I can move over there easily.
Yeah, well, mostly I just didn't want you to like be in the way because ranged people would have to shoot around you. All right. Well, nobody. Imperial is kind of screwed, so it's all us. Do we want maybe Chewie to go?
Yeah, Chewie, shoot him, man.
'Cause
Chewie
Chewie's gonna do a lot of damage.
should
Chewie
go
could-
and start picking up spice.
Yeah, Chewie could go and pick up the spice.
All right. He only has speed 4, so 1, 2, 3,
Only make
4.
it to here.
But he
Wait,
can move
1,
again.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But moving on the
1,
water
2.
is 2.
Yeah, 1,
know.
2,
1, 2,
3, 4. Because moving out of the water does not count as 2. That still doesn't really help, and he's not like he can't take strain to move further, so he's just gonna move again. So, 1,
fine.
2, 3. He'll just go here or just here, I guess, and that's where we'll stay. That way he can do.
Chewie.
He can potentially get both of those his next turn.
All right.
So that's Chewie done. All right,
Here,
Lost
wait,
Joke,
yeah,
me.
then just keep going.
All right, because really you went Lost Joke or me.
Lost Joke. Can you yank that guy closer?
Wait, did Lost Joke already
It'll-
go? No, this is a new round, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
This is why we need to
Is it
remember
a
to.
new round?
No, I think Lost Joke already went. I think it has to be me. I think
I
Lost
went
Joke already
first.
went.
Alright.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna strain again to move here. That's both of my strains,
Can
but
you do that?
yeah, I have to use both of my strains to move the one
Oh, okay.
one thing, but I want the extra range. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy, possibly twice. So this and a black. Roll. Range is not a problem. I do 3 damage to him. He dead?
Is the mission over if we kill him?
No.
No, we need to loot all of the things.
I mean, that's the most I can do. I guess I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna full move. What's my move? 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, 4 or 5, because I mean, unless I want to stay here, 4.
You want to?
4. We'll just go
I
here.
don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna
I
move
guess I'll be
closer to the
picking up
door.
the thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, and that's my turn. And now it's Craig's turn. Of course, he's AFK. Craig always goes AFK when it's his turn. Craig, are you back? Craig!
Should have changed the batteries in our droid.
Yeah, we really need new batteries for him. Oh, also, I keep on forgetting to do all the sound effects. There, that's that guy die.
Meh. We don't need sound effect.
Yeah, we do. Sound effects are great.
You don't have a sound effect for just a sword though.
I listen. It's actually a complicated process to get sounds into this game. It honestly is. And I did not have time to do so this week. I could try, maybe, but like I have to install Unity and learn how to use Unity in order to get sound effects into this game. So
I need you to cater to my every whim.
I don't think we need sound effects.
I like the sound effects.
But you have sound effects.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have a lightsaber.
No, I don't. I have a knife.
Yeah. Her miniature has a lightsaber, but she doesn't actually have one.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lightsaber.
Not yet. Yeah, none of these are a regular knife sound.
There's no such things as knives in Star Wars.
Vibro
What's
knife.
wrong with it?
It's a knife and a vibrator.
Hate that. I hate that.
It just keeps on
I
going.
hate it. I don't like it.
I'm back.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
It's been your turn, by the way.
Alright. What?
Just the sounds.
The
So
booing.
we need to flip this over at some point. I couldn't do it. I wasn't there, and I couldn't do it.
Well, here's 4, so.
All right. Hey, you have it.
Now he has to go first next round because he needs to open the doors.
So
first.
a thing happens. A thing happens. Just now. A thing is going to happen. Defend the
Right.
spice. So, the Imperial player chooses one of the following. So what's gonna be? If there is an Imperial
He
priority
has
target
to
within
choose
range.
one.
I'm
Not-
not done, actually.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, but that happens as soon as you pick up the thing.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
happens right now. If there is an Imperial priority target within range of an Imperial enemy figure, which there's not, otherwise choose option 1. So option 1 is he's just going to get extra threat. So he's going to get 2 extra threat. But he's not going to be able to use it
Alright.
until the end of the round. Alright,
Before
continue.
I'm done, I'm gonna spend a strain to jab Davith in the ass with my syringe.
God damn it. God damn it, robot.
Hold still. And that
My
heals one.
butt.
Should I take off my own strain?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sure.
But that's everything I can do.
And now we are all done.
Yeah, I'm double checking to see who can open the door if you actually need the key card to open the door. Because if so, Craig's going to have to go first.
We're just gonna have to open all the doors.
Because
Can you move over this?
yes.
Alright.
Here's
Um,
mine so you can move over.
So the thing specifically says a rebel figure can interact with the token to get the key card. A rebel figure carrying the it does say, you know what, it does actually say a rebel figure carrying the key card can open doors, so it does have to be Craig. But anyway, yes, that is the end of the round. This guy goes in here. And then he is going to definitely want to deploy. So and he gets a probe
Did you
droid.
forget to unexhaust your balance tilt.
Oh yeah, I didn't attack anybody though.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
Let me grab
Ah.
droid. And he is going to go, I guess
Spawn in the
closest
same
to
place
the...
the other one spawned.
No, we get to choose. So you don't see it, and you don't see it for a reason, because this is something that only the Imperial player is normally supposed to see. There are several deployment points. They're color-coded. Some are green, some are red, some are yellow. The green ones are the ones that are open at the start of the mission. The red and yellow are only open when something happens to make them open. In this case,
Okay.
for this map, there are several green deployment areas. And I believe that, according to the AI rules, the Imperial player is going to want to deploy the probe droid closest to the priority target, which is going to be right here.
Okay.
And so that was 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a new event card. Also, everyone flip over your token.